Oh, yeah. What's up, my people? Welcome to Kick It with Joe. My name is Joe, and thank you for tuning in right here. So, we're not wasting any more time. Make sure to hit me up on all social media platforms so we can stay connected. And consider subscribing to my channel. Help out this independent content creator so I can bring you more juice like this right here. So, talking about juice, today we have a very interesting review. Today, we review the Platform 2. Oh yes, it's going down. So get all your food ready because if you're trying to diet, this is the movie that's gonna make you, X out your food, if you know what I mean. So yeah, my expectation was very high coming into this movie because I was a fan of the first Platform movie. This movie had my expectations high just because of what an impact it made. It was such a beautiful, philosophical movie. It had characters about society. The higher ups eat, and then every level the food gets transported down. So the higher ups have more to eat, and sometimes they can get greedy. And then the platform that has food, the lower it gets, the more people just act a fool. And it was such a caricature of society. Like I said, when the higher ups have more, it's more, there's peace up there, but the lower levels, it goes into chaos. And this is a caricature of society, like I said. And this was very interesting, so I really wanted to see the second one and what the second one had to offer in connection with this hierarchy of society and just the characters of life and society that they throw out there in this movie.
Es el que se está escondiendo, el del 21. Se ha comido la carne de la pizza y el lomo del cochinillo. My movie lovers, this one here, this one had me. So the plot is the ones that's on, there's levels, right? And there's a platform that basically goes down to every level. But on every level, things are just more chaotic and more chaotic because of the lack of food. So on the higher levels, the platform is filled with food for everyone to eat. And this is where the movie now really gets in with the societal characters, if you know what I mean. Basically the ones on top can feast as they want to, eating up all the food, but they have to be mindful that there's people on the lower platforms, right? And some people are greedy where they eat everything and leave nothing for the people below on the lower platforms. And then this is where the movie really gets interesting. So our hero, or our protagonist right here, is she's an artist, and she's done something wrong, just like everyone in the platform levels, right? They've all done something wrong where they want redemption, or they going through something, right? The director doesn't really make it clear, or the writers don't really make it clear why is these people here, and they don't really focus on the characters. Basically this movie is mostly focusing on the structure, basically the levels of the platform, where the platform goes down. And my people, I'm telling you, it gets messy. If you like gory movies, horror type movies, thriller type movies, all bundled up in one, this is the movie for you, because yo, it got gruesome in this movie, and just like the first one as well. But this movie here really got me because this time, instead of focusing on societal hierarchies like the first one did, this time the director or the writers tried to add like a religious element to it, you know, how society views religion and how religion works in our hierarchy of society, right? I don't know, was this the best choice to go with this movie, because I know they probably tried to up the first one because the first one was such a success, and they probably tried to up it with more philosophical subject matters. But did they really get it right?
¿Qué busca en el hoyo?
So yeah, my people, my movie lovers out there. So this movie right here, I would say is not better than the first one. The first one is still top tier. It's on another level. See what I did there? The second one was, probably the first one was successful, and the writers, the producers probably thought, let's do it again. Let's try and go deeper. And going deeper, they tried to like cover like religious concepts, you know, and how it works in society and with the lower levels, you know, where people are just unruly. Because on the lower levels, basically these people are eating each other. Oh yes, they're eating each other, these people, you know. So it just shows how on the lower levels it can get so gruesome, where people can destroy each other because of the lack of resources or the lack of food that the higher ups or the people on the higher levels just take for granted and just eat, you know. And this concept was, you know, saying it out loud sounds beautiful, or something that we can look at. But the way they conveyed it in the film, or the way they did it in the movie, just had like a sour taste. It was just all over the place. It wasn't sticking to that theme. It felt like it was trying to stick to different themes: the religious aspect and the society aspect and the hierarchy aspect, and it was just all over the place. This movie right here, for me personally, wasn't as good as the first one. And if I had to really judge it, I would say that this movie wasn't that good. You know, I know people that love this movie. I'm just being honest, you know. I don't think this one was as you know, it had too much concepts. For example, no spoiler alert, but there was this concept of the kids and the pyramid, you know, and the kids had to like fight up to come on top of a pyramid, and then they get chosen to be in the levels of the platform, right? And I remember in the first one as well, there was also a kid there. But how they told the story, I think, you know, when someone's trying to be too deep and they lose the plot, I think this is what happened here. The directors, the producers were trying to be too deep. They tried to one-up the first one, and it just didn't land well. I'm just being honest, my people. So tell me what you think of the Platform 2. Did it hit that spot that you wanted? If you were a thriller fan or a horror fan or a gruesome movie fan, you know, blood and all that stuff, was all that gruesome enough where you didn't want a good storyline, or was it just chaos, you know? Tell me what you think about the Platform 2. Did you like it or did you not like it? That's it, my people. Make sure to hit the subscribe for me one time. And as for me, peace. I'm out. I'll see you with the next movie review. 1.